Hey there, my friends. How are you doing out there? I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Ashley Bright, and I am the Message Fixer. And today I'm out on this beautiful, beautiful vista, out for a hike, enjoying myself and enjoying this beautiful weather and these beautiful surroundings. And it's great because these are the opportunities when I really start thinking about the challenges that many of you out there are facing. My clients, people in the clean tech space, people with innovative technology and solutions to the challenges that we are facing collectively. We're all facing this when it comes to climate change, clean water, clean energy, renewable energy, climate challenges. And so I'm always thinking about how do we overcome these from a communication standpoint. Okay, we already have much of the technology we need to solve these problems. But what we don't have is buy-in from the people that we need to make the decisions, okay? And this is essentially status quo bias. People are naturally resistant to change. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad, they resist change. It's naturally the way we operate as human beings. And so I want to talk about 4 key ways today. And I'll be up front. These are T's. I'm going to talk about these 4 individually in more detail on follow-up videos. But it's important to understand, first of all, that human beings have this natural instinct to push back. Okay, whether it's children or adults, we know when we're being persuaded and we feel it. And that's where that pushback comes. It's not logical. It's driven by emotion and the sense that we don't want to have an idea pushed upon us. We don't want to lose freedom to make a decision. We don't want to lose our autonomy. And so the way you overcome that is not by continuing to push, not continuing to throw facts and figures and details at people, because that will not work. Anyone who has children knows that that does not work. Children will dig in their heels, and so will adults. And so what you need to do instead is think about another way to share those ideas, another way to communicate. And what you really want to be doing is providing people autonomy, providing them the opportunity to have agency in that decision. And so I'm going to tease you, I'm going to touch on 4 key ways to do that to help overcome that anti-persuasion radar that people naturally bring to bear. And so the first thing is you want to provide a menu. Okay, this isn't about one thing that you have and that's all there is. It's about providing a menu, choices that lead to the result you want. And so by doing that, you're giving people back agency in the decision because now they're choosing for themselves, and that's important. The second thing is you want to ask them, not tell them. Nobody likes to be told what to do. Okay? And so you don't want to tell. It's sort of like verbal finger pointing, tell. Instead, you want to ask. It's about asking the right questions that allow the individual or the group you're speaking to arrive at a decision that is theirs. Again, it's about providing that agency, that autonomy. Third, you want to highlight the gap. What's the gap between what the status quo is, what they're doing now, or what we're doing now versus what you want them to be doing? Okay, this is highlighting that gap. Okay, and again, you're going to allow them to make their own decision, to make a choice, okay, and have agency. And then fourth is you want to be empathetic. You want to lead with understanding. Okay, where are they coming from? Walk a mile in their shoes. Demonstrate that you know the challenges that they're facing. Okay, because it's never as simple as we think. Okay, when we have the solution, we always think it's the greatest thing ever. But we need to understand where people are coming from and why there's a pushback, why there's that lack of adoption. Okay, so like I said, I'll touch on these in follow-up videos. I'm going to do 4 follow-up videos, but just keep those things in mind. Stop pushing and throwing stats and just trying to bury people or scare them. That's another thing I see all the time, because that's not going to work. What you want to do are one of these 4 things, or maybe all 4 of these things. Okay, you want to provide a menu. Number 1, number 2, you want to ask, don't tell. Number 3, highlight the gap. And number 4, lead with understanding. So, all right, my friends, tune in for a follow-up video. And until then, keep doing what you're doing. I love that everyone is out there tackling these challenging things in their own way with their own knowledge and expertise and passion and having an impact in their own way. And I love that. I'm so excited to see everybody out there doing that, and it gives me such hope for the future for my children, for the future for their children. And so let's all do our own thing. And if you need help communicating, if you need help with these things, I would love to help you. It's what gets me up every day and gets me excited. So, all right, my friends, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep doing what you're doing. Cheers.